The Bremen Town Musicians by Brothers Grimm. Once upon a time, there was an old donkey who had worked faithfully for his master for many years, carrying heavy sacks to and fro. But as time passed, the donkey grew old and weak, and his master no longer had use for him. "I'm too old to work," thought the donkey, "but I still have a strong voice. I shall go to Bremen and become a town musician." And with that, the donkey set off down the road to Bremen. As he walked along, the donkey came across an old dog lying by the side of the road, panting and tired. "Why are you lying there, friend?" asked the donkey. "Oh," said the dog, "I am too old to hunt, and my master no longer wants me. I don't know what to do." "Come with me to Bremen," said the donkey. "I'm going to become a town musician, and you can join me. We shall make fine music together." The dog, happy to have a new purpose, agreed, and the two animals continued their journey toward Bremen. A little while later they came across a cat sitting by the roadside, looking miserable. "Why are you so sad, friend?" asked the donkey. "Ah," sighed the cat, "I am too old to chase mice, and my mistress threw me out. I don't know where to go." "Come with us to Bremen," said the donkey. "We're going to become town musicians, and you can join us. Your voice will fit right in with our band." The cat, eager to leave her troubles behind, agreed, and the three animals set off down the road to Bremen. As they walked, they came upon a rooster sitting on a fence, crowing loudly. "Why are you crowing so loudly?" asked the donkey. "Tomorrow is Sunday, and the farmer's wife is planning to make me into soup," said the rooster. "I am crowing while I still can." "Don't let that happen," said the donkey. "Come with us to Bremen. We're going to become town musicians, and you can join our band. We'll make music together." The rooster, relieved to have a way out of his fate, agreed, and the four animals continued their journey. The sun began to set, and the animals grew tired. As they walked through the woods, they saw a light shining in the distance. They decided to investigate, hoping to find a place to rest for the night. When they came closer, they saw that the light came from a small cottage. The donkey, being the tallest, peeked through the window. Inside, he saw a band of robbers feasting and counting their stolen treasure. "We could use a meal and a place to rest," said the donkey. "But how can we get rid of those robbers?" The animals huddled together and came up with a plan. The donkey stood on his hind legs. The dog jumped onto the donkey's back. The cat climbed onto the dog's shoulders, and the rooster perched on the cat's head. At the signal, they all began to make as much noise as they could, braying, barking, meowing, and crowing all at once. The robbers were terrified by the sudden commotion, thinking it was some kind of terrible monster outside. They jumped up from the table and fled into the woods, leaving their food and treasure behind. The animals, pleased with their success, went inside the cottage and helped themselves to the feast. They ate and drank until they were full, and then they settled down to sleep, each finding a comfortable spot in the cottage. Later that night, the leader of the robbers returned to the cottage, thinking it was safe to reclaim their stolen goods. He crept inside quietly, but as soon as he entered, the cat leaped at him and scratched his face. The dog bit his leg, the donkey gave him a mighty kick, and the rooster crowed loudly, startling him. Terrified, the robber ran back to his gang and told them, "The cottage is full of monsters. I barely escaped with my life. The robbers never dared to return to the cottage again." The four animals, having found a cozy home, decided to stay there for good. They gave up their journey to Bremen, happy to live together in the cottage, where they spent the rest of their days making music and living in peace. And so the donkey, the dog, the cat, and the rooster lived happily ever after, as the musicians who never made it to Bremen. If you enjoyed this story, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more magical tales. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an adventure. Have a great day, and see you in the next story.